Well, we had a fender bender on the way in this morning.
You and Kenny, huh?
Yeah, Kenny picks me up in the morning on his way in.
Yeah.
And we get right next to a bus, big, huge tourist bus, waiting at a light. And Kenny's like peeking to see if the light changed because he wants to beat the guy. Because he went to the right of the bus, which is a scary place because we had to make a slight turn. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give those trucks and those buses some room.
Yeah.
And we're at the light, and I saw Kenny's move. He's like, I'm going to beat this guy. That's my move.
Sure.
And he couldn't really see the light changing, so the bus got a slight head start on him. And then all of a sudden, Kenny goes, this guy's going to hit me, this guy's going to hit me, this guy's going to hit me, and just scrape.
Did Kenny beep?
There was no way to, he couldn't do anything.
But did he beep?
I don't know. I don't think so. No. It wasn't a beeping situation, to be honest with you.
To let the guy know he's going to hit you?
No, because as soon as the guy went,
like that?
Yeah, and then he took most of the front bumper off. And then Kenny goes into cop mode, and he's trying to figure out how to cut the bus off because it's obvious the bus isn't going to stop.
The bus kept going,
The bus wasn't stopping?
Nope, that bus was not going to stop. And
did he know he hit anything or no?
I don't know. You got to ask Kenny all that. I'm sure he'll come in here in a second. And then he tries to go to the left of the bus, which is now oncoming traffic.
Right. Okay.
Realizes there's too many cars coming that way, so then he, quickly not swerves, but makes a move to the right, and then just pulls right in front of the bus on an angle like old school.
Yeah.
Gets out.
Old school.
And then I'm always expecting, because I've been in a couple little things with Kenny over the years, I'm always expecting that moment that we're all waiting for.
The hey, you fucking asshole.
Where he just pulls the guy out of the bus and gives him a talkie to, and Kenny's like way cooler than pretty much all of us in those situations.
What'd the guy say when Kenny came
I'm sorry, and then Kenny goes, I'm sorry too, but we need to exchange info. And then he looks at me and goes, GH, I'm not going to be able to drive you any further. I'm like, I know, Kenny, it's okay. As I see the bumper pretty much on the road hanging there.
Do you think that the guy knew by the way he reacted, or do you think that
you got to ask Kenny? I don't know. He's right out there. I don't know, because those buses are big, man. I guess you got to feel that something's going on.
You'd have to feel it.
Yeah, it's scumbag.
Yeah.
It was a side swipe, so there was a big. You could hear the scrape. It was pretty loud. And then then when the bus fully scraped Kenny's car, the last part of the bus takes the front bumper off, or most of it off.
Could he have pulled up so the driver would have seen him there out of the?
Yeah, it was a weird situation because I knew Kenny kind of knew that he was in a situation and he knew he had to beat the guy.
Yeah,
but then he couldn't see the light changing because these fucking red light cameras all over New York, or he would have just jumped the light. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But you don't know where those red light cameras are, so Kenny's always waiting for those lights to change, and then the guy just got a jump on him. And then Kenny tried to make a quick move to the right slightly, but the guy was already in. I'm gonna fucking swipe this shit out of you.
The fucking sneaky bus driver not stopping.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna stop. That's for sure. He wasn't looking for a place to stop.
No,
he just kept going.
He just kept going. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's Kenny.
Look how slow he's walking. Aw.
Kenny, did I represent this pretty much or not really? I got to be an eyewitness for this, so. I got to make sure our stories. Eyeball wit. I got to make sure my story's straight.
I'm sorry, GH, but I was distracted. I didn't hear because I was printing out Jimmy's show information.
For what?
Well, he's going to Poconuts this weekend. That's going to be 4 great shows.
Starting
tomorrow night, 8 and 10 each night, Friday and Saturday.
Nice.
Poconuts for all the Pocono people.
Right. Are you staying at the Mount Airy Lodge?
I'll be staying at the beautiful Mount Airy Lodge.
So old school.
Do
they even run commercials anymore?
Yeah.
They do?
They do?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a casino.
Really?
Oh, that place is happening, yeah.
Casino evil.
Yeah.
Fucking call me.
Next weekend, you can see Jimmy at the Comedy Zone in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Jimmy's he's a workhorse. Toledo, March 14th to 16th.
That's Ohio, right?
Oh, yeah.
You're a little uncomfortable with the attention?
Yeah.
Little fun fact, you have to fly into Detroit and drive an hour to Toledo.
That's a factoid.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that.
Kenny's a true soldier.
Yeah.
His car's fucked up. But he's making sure Jimmy gets his plugs in.
Let me ask you about your car.
Yeah, enough with the
The
plugs.
bus wasn't going to stop. Do you think he didn't know he hit you, or he knew?
I think
He had to know. You hear that noise.
You feel it.
Like,
I
so
think
like he might have thought he hit a pothole or something like that.
No, the noise was pretty obvious that you're scraping the shit out of something.
Yeah.
We got a guy in the line saying when you drive really big shit, it's you don't feel anything.
Oh.
I don't know about that. But I don't drive big shit, so what the
That's
fuck
true.
am I
Yeah,
saying?
they're all loud.
You can hear those still.
They make a lot of noise anyway, though.
Yeah, vibrations. Yeah, you got to give them.
That's the scrape.
So we'll give the bus driver the benefit of the doubt.
I don't know. As the scrapes happen, I'm thinking to myself, "Ooh, this isn't good at all."
Not good?
Because everything's plastic now. The whole front bumper's hanging.
Oh, boy.
You know, and he just had like a little paint mark on his bus.
That'll happen.
And you were looking for that light to change. I saw the movie you were going for, and he kind of jumped the light a little bit.
Yeah.
And then Kenny's like, "Oh man, this guy's gonna hit me."
It's an
And
unfortunate
sure enough,
situation.
was he cool to you when you were exchanging info?
Yeah, he was 5 foot and I'm 6'5". I gave him an anatomy lesson.
What do you mean?
No, I just told him like you hit me, like give me your license, registration, insurance card.
Then he was completely compliant, right? He
Yeah,
wasn't
but
driving away.
he had like a disposable camera, so I guess he's like a company man. He took pictures of
he did.
everything. We exchanged information.
Now, when you pull in front of him, was he surprised? Did he? Now you're a former law enforcement officer. When you saw him, first thing he did, was he surprised, like I hit you, or was he like, all right, let's take care of this, because that would dictate whether he knew if he hit you or not.
He was clueless. He didn't know why.
Oh, okay, all right.
This black truck cut him off and pulled in front of him, and now this man was like, telling him like, open the door.
Oh my God!
This man, this fucking behemoth,
this monster
in front of him.
For a 5 foot Polish guy, that's a monster.
It must have seemed like that scene where King Kong picked the bus up and started shaking it and looking inside.
A bunch of people saying
Kenny.
you don't feel anything when you drive a tour bus or tractor trailers or any of that stuff.
Do they mean emotionally?
But well, then it'll be 5 minutes later. Someone will be like, "No, that's bullshit. You feel everything even more."
Look, I've never driven anything big, so I gotta fucking take their word here. But I mean, the sound was pretty loud.
All right, we'll stipulate that that's correct, and we can move on.
Fair enough.
All right, because Jimmy's going to be in Syracuse.
Syracuse.
Yes, I will.
Yeah.
Syracuse, nice.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Yeah.
Jimmy's
the
everywhere.
Funny Bone. Well, that's because he's taping his new comedy special
Which needs
in
a name.
Boston.
Wow.
You know, there's a couple of tickets left for those, want to get involved.
Right.
Caroline's in April, on Broadway.
Right.
I'm there.
Magooby's Joke House in Baltimore.
Why is Jimmy?
He's literally wincing.
What's wrong, Jimmy?
Jimmy's literally wincing.
Thinking about my month.
No.
It's not
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
You are everywhere.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
A lot
traveling.
of prestigious stops.
Well, you're trying to get it all nice for the big taping.
Well, let's
in
not
Boston.
forget the Moon Tower Comedy Festival in Austin
Nice.
coming up in April.
Texas?
Yeah.
Nice to know someone's thinking of it. You and I are, because no one in Austin is.
Oh my God. No. But everyone says that we got a fan base in Austin. Where are they?
You got to come to Austin.
Yeah.
Well, last time Jimmy was in Austin, there was a good turnout.
Yeah, they were great last time.
All right.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's not the same group.
Oh, gee.
Yeah.
We got a guy on the line that said he ran over a Mexican in the Bronx and they didn't feel it at all. So maybe there is something to not feeling
Good bang.
shit when you're driving big buses and trucks.
Everybody's got a war story. All right. Stop calling. Jimmy's going to be in Salt Lake City in May.
Utah?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. You should do some skiing. I think you could still ski in May out there.
I didn't know I rebooked that gig.
Go to, what is it, Snowbird out there? Tweety, tweet.
Is that it?
I don't know.
I heard you got to ski in Utah. Yeah, just have to do it once. Yes.
You can't ski in Jacksonville, Florida in May.
No.
At the Comedy Zone when you're seeing Jimmy.
Am I there too?
Jimmy.
Holy fuck, man! You are going to be traveling
I didn't know.
like an entire month.
You booked a lot of stuff.
2
Oh,
months.
and more to come.
More to come.
Jimmy must entertain.
But why are you blocking out what happened to you this morning, you weirdo? Do you feel any emotions ever?
Yeah,
I know it's like it wasn't that big of a deal, but it's still a real big fucking pain in the ass. You got to deal with insurance companies. You got to even get the car home somehow.
Yeah, no, I'll drive right to my body shop.
Did it fuck up your front end at all?
Nah,
Are
I
your
don't
wheels
think so.
fucked up?
No,
Was
no,
the
no.
steering wheel like
Nah.
turned a quarter to the left?
No, I don't think
Hate
so.
that
No.
shit.
No,
Just to
Yeah.
go.
So I'll just tell, then I'll report it to the insurance company, and hopefully they'll get the adjuster there quickly to inspect it. Because the faster the adjuster gets there, then the faster they can start fixing it.
Exactly.
Remember our last fender bender where we got T-boned, and then it turns out that the guy tried to blame you, even though he ran the red light?
Yeah.
What happened with that?
I don't know. Maybe he was colorblind. I don't know.
Wasn't that like it turned out like it was no one's fault, even though it was so obviously that guy's fault?
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
because we both had the same insurance company, so they just made it a wash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they must not like that.
Yeah.
There's a no-win scenario there.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, but the most
What's your insurance
important
company?
thing-
Do you got the Geico? Do you got the Flow? You got the fucking dopes with the guitars? Which one you got?
No, GH. I have a very good insurance company.
Or you got-
USAA.
Or do you got Baldy, who's in every
you have to be
fucking?
privileged to have that insurance company.
Oh.
You don't
Wow.
have Baldy, who's in every like superhero movie.
No, you have to have a military affiliation to have USAA.
Oh, wow.
So you're not gonna be dealing with Flo.
Yeah.
Flo jumped the shark, by the way, taking her out of the white room and having her in like,
Yeah, they
dark
did.
alleys and I think
Yeah.
water skiing or something was
And
the other one.
she's helping guys work. you know.
Yeah, they jumped the shark with that shit.
Fuck Flo.
They should have just stayed in that stupid weird white room with her white fucking lab coat or whatever the hell she was wearing.
I can't fucking handle Geico commercials.
All the insurance companies.
Yeah,
I don't know what
they
they're
really
What
are
are they
terrible.
doing?
I get a dividend check every year, GH. USAA is terrific.
Wow.
Yeah, but we can't have that one.
No.
We're just civilians.
They're not
Yeah.
going to like the fact that you're wrapping up a vehicle twice now.
That is true.
No, it wasn't my fault. We were stopped.
Doesn't matter whose fault it is. They don't care. They just look at the
Are they going to
fucking-
need my statement?
They look at the bottom line and say, this guy's costing us money.
They're going to need my statement, right?
But you want to
GH,
sign
I
risk.
keep you out of it.
No, I want to make a statement.
All right, make your statement now.
Well, it was the bus's fault,
Thank you. Enough said.
even though
There it is.
Even though you showed some uncertainty
Oh, boy.
at the light. I'm just kidding. He's leaning like this.
Oh.
I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
This is a maneuver. You got to be on your game.
The most important thing, GH, is that you weren't injured. So I couldn't have that on my conscience.
Then he goes, I can't drive you anymore. I go, it's pretty obvious to everyone,
Yeah,
Kenny.
yeah. Wow. Yeah, I knew something was up when I pulled up and I didn't see the vehicle and Kenny
Yeah.
wasn't out front. I'm not. And normally you would just be like, oh, I guess, somebody
Something happened.
slept or had to stop at the store or something.
Sure.
With Kenny,
You know
I knew.
something's
I'm
up.
like, all right,
Yeah.
something happened.
Yeah,
It
he's-
upset the whole routine. Jimmy didn't get his wake-up call.
Uh-huh.
It's okay. I set my alarm for. I slept through the first one because I was so tired, and then I didn't see Kenny's truck outside. I'm like, oh fuck! I hope nothing happened.
Is Kenny your first line of defense for waking up, or is it the final, like, just in case wake up?
Kenny calls at 5:30, and then 5:35. So he's my first, and my final is when the alarm goes off.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
And-
Kenny's my first, like, wake up. I wake up to Kenny's face on my phone. It rings, meh, meh, and then I look and I see Kenny, like, good morning.
It's delightful.
Nobody should be subjected to that.
I'm on the other side of the Jimmy phone calls. 'Cause
Yeah?
at that
Oh, you're in the car, right?
At that point, I'm in the car with Kenny, and
Oh.
when I say it's clockwork, We could be in the middle of a really deep, important conversation, but when 5:30 hits, he stops all conversation.
Yeah.
Because he has to call Jimmy exactly at 5:30, not 5:29, not 5:31. And if it is 5:31, which is very rare, he gets very upset and beats himself up about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to be punctual. You know, if you're not early, you're not on time.
Exactly.
If you're on time, you're late.
Oh, is that how you look at it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Earlier.
All right.
All right, but I'm sorry to start the show off on a wrong foot.
No, it's not a wrong foot.
Yeah.
You should have brought it up at dinner. We could have used the conversation, right? It's like conversation. It's what the show is. So it's good. Not good that you got in an accident, but...
Did the car drive well to this joint after the fact?
Yeah, it was fine. I drove.
Was
let me
it
tell
rattly?
You, the garage attendants are very upset also.
Of course they are, because you study your car every fucking morning.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Kenny parks in one of the garages, and every morning, because I get the ride home, too. Just because it's convenient, by the way.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, it's easy to drop me off and pick me up where Kenny's coming from. And he studies his car every morning. He has to do the 360 with the guy wide-eyed, panicking, hoping that there's nothing
not
wrong.
A ding or, yeah.
And then you could see the guy breathe a sigh of relief, like, okay, another day where there's not a ding on Kenny's car.
Yeah. This garage is good. When we were up on 57th Street,
They weren't so
that
good.
garage, no.
You like the Jamaican Mike?
No, I was
garage?
in the other garage closest to CBS.
Oh, right. Okay.
Kenny's smart though, because that's the way you should do it. Is when you do that, and if they fuck your car up, they
there.
Yeah, you've already examined it both times.
Poor Jimmy's got a dent on his beautiful truck.
Oh, what
from
happened,
his
Jimmy?
garage.
I have a couple of one. Well, I know what garage they're both in. One, I was with a girl, and I knew the garage had scratched it, but I wanted to get her home, I think, and try to fuck her. So I was like, it's fine. I'll just wash it off.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah, it's a lease. And then
It's a lease.
and then the other one was in my garage. I can't prove it, but they know they did it, so they'll fix it.
Yeah, I got white paint on the side of my cars and stuff because they have to make those ridiculous right turns to bring your car out.
Oh, yeah.
And that fucking circular shit.
Very tight, those garages. Time is...
Incredibly
space is
tight
very
turns.
Valuable.
Yeah.
Actually, my left side. What did I say? Right, whatever. What did they say? They were very upset to see your car in that condition.
Oh, yeah.
Please blame them later today.
Yeah.
What happened?
When they
Was it
pull-
like, what happened?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
They gave me a tisk.
Oh.
Yeah, one guy.
I bet
One
you
of those?
inside they're kind of happy. They're like, it serves him right.
Yeah, now they can
Mister
just
inspecting his car every morning.
Now they could just bounce off the walls on the way down. It's like, now it is piece of shit.
Did they note that this car has major problems?
Probably they do on the back of the ticket.
Yeah, they take the ticket. He's writing.
I would go down there
Yeah.
later because it'll be new guys and act clueless. Like, what are you talking about? This car, I didn't drive this car in like this.
Yeah,
Obviously.
yeah. No, they treat me good at the garage.
They're
good people.
They are good people down there. All right,
A
Ken.
little drama this morning.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
A little
that's
drama.
my life. It's not easy being me.
No.
It's
being
my
around you.
life.
Thank God it didn't happen tomorrow when we got to drive the Poconuts, Jimmy.
Yeah, I know. I'd hate to see 40 people disappointed.
Oh, God.
the end of yesterday's show with Kevin Hart and your plugs was
Yeah, that was a little...
really fucking funny, man.
Yeah, some
The
things, just,
timing on that was perfect.
some things just bring it all home.
No, because I would have had a truckload of merchandise to sell at
yeah.
Poconuts.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't, you don't need to bring a truckload.
No,
So now how are you going to get there?
a little box with
Little box. Well, I drive a car,
I'll get a rental car today.
or I'll just drive.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
sure. Are you guys staying up there, or are you doing the back and forth?
Yeah, I'm staying at beautiful Mount Terry Lodge.
You and Kenny got the champagne glass with the bubbles in it?
Yes, we do.
Gonna bathe?
Yeah, we come on each other.
I'd like to see that.
And you know, is that where they stopped me from going to the casino? I had to show ID. Where was that when I had to show ID to walk in through the casino?
What?
This was recently, like 2 years ago.
What the hell's that about?
I'm young looking. They thought I was just a boy. Oh,
You
Sprout.
little boy.
I'm Sprout.
Hey, you.
Was that Mystic Lake?
With Mystic Lake.
Did an antisocial show
No.
at that?
No, it was
Minnesota?
not there. No.
Then it had to be
I think it was there.
beautiful Mount
Beautiful
Airy
Mount
Lodge.
Airy Lodge.
Or Connecticut.
Wait, you didn't
yeah.
say it right, Kenny. You didn't say it right.
Beautiful Mount Airy Lodge.
No.
Okay, now you said it right.
No, because you're using all the same. It's the same. You have to start lower. You beautiful Mount Airy Lodge, and it becomes beautiful.
It becomes beautiful.
I love that people are just waking up to have to hear that.
Oh, God. Where is it, Sam? Why don't you have the beautiful Mount Airy Lodge commercial up?
Well, I mean, it should be up anyway.
So we could hear it.
Yeah.
I want to hear what it sounded
It's on a
like.
normal day.
We grew up with this commercial, Sam.
Yeah, child of the 80s.
That's right. It was child of the 80s stuff.
Is this it? What year is this?
89.
89?
No, I'm thinking there's ones older than
There
that.
are
but-
older ones.
Well, let's see how this works, though.
Yeah, I'm getting breakfast.
All right, Kenny, thank you.
You can play all day and dance into the night.
That sounds fun.
You're going to dance into the night?
Yes. A tiny pool.
Oh, pool's terrible.
No, that's in your room. That's what makes that cool.
Oh.
Right.
For reservations, phone 1-800-441-4410.
All you have to bring is your love of everything.
Oh, your love of everything.
Beautiful Mount Airy Lodge.
The Mount Airy Lodge.
Yes. No, the pools are in your room.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They got a tiny little pool in some of the rooms.
Oh, I want a pool.
I have 8mm film of my parents at the Mount Airy Lodge back in the 60s.
Horseback riding?
That place has been around a while.
Horseback riding?
No, yelling, screaming, throwing things at each other. Sure.
I can't.
No, they were in a boat. They
boat?
were in a boat on a lake with their friends and shit like that. And my mom is rowing the boat. Dad was like filming it.
Right.
So mom is there just fucking rowing a boat, miserable. So fucking miserable.
You could just tell in the 8mm.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yes.
You got to post that.
I should, yeah.
I like when you
got it on
post
my
that old
computer.
video shit.
Yeah.
Good
My
stuff.
dad took a lot of 8mm films, so I really have to pick some. I put up the Christmas one of me and Joe.
Yeah, it's pretty
playing
good.
drums and guitar, and I put up some other ones of young whiny Anthony.
Where do they go for that shit?
I think it's on my YouTube channel, which is OPANTXM
Nice.
on YouTube. On the YouTube. I said it wrong. The YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.